Meg made a deal with Hoffman for their lies about musty smell from the Queen's chapel. Other guests denied. Meghan Markle's former Suits co-star has claimed that there was a really terrible and foul smell in the air during a 2018 wedding to Prince Harry. Rick Hoffman, who starred as Louis Marlowe Litt in the USA legal drama, went viral back in May 2018 after pictures of him with a disgusted look on his face during Meghan and Harry's ceremony took over the web. Now the actor's opened up about what caused him to look so uncomfortable, alleging that his less than impressed expression was due to a horrific scent in the air. During a recent appearance on the Chicks in the Office podcast, Rick joked, "If you type in my name in on Google, you see me making that awful face." While discussing his expression, he explained that soon after he sat down, he started to smell something really terrible. While at first he thought that someone near him had terrible breath, he eventually realised it was coming from more than one person. "I'm starting to get a little bit jittery because it's bothering me and I'm very sensitive when it comes to that," he recalled. "The ceremony's an hour and a half and the smell's just constantly coming my way now. It's getting into my body." Since he's so particular when it comes to hygiene, Rick said he was worried people would think it was coming from him, so he asked his fellow Suit stars, "Do you guys smell that?" And they were like, "No." So now I'm literally by myself alone on an island and I'm just going, "Mother," he continued. And that's the expression they got on camera that went viral. Rick added that out of everyone in the show, Meghan was the one who would laugh at him the most for his issues when it came to other people's hygiene. As per Omid Scobie's Finding Freedom, Meghan wanted staff to go around with these atomizers like spritzer guns and spray the chapel with scent before anyone arrived. Royal household staff stepped in and told her office politely but firmly that this was the Queen's chapel and it simply wasn't appropriate. Instead, £130 diptyque scent diffusers were used to mask the musty smell of St George's Chapel during Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle, were approved by Buckingham Palace ahead of a wedding day. So why is Rick Hoffman lying about the church having a musty smell? He was probably being paid by the Harkles. Funny, he didn't notice the scent of flowers in the entry. He's sucking and back a complaint after Meghan wanted air fresheners in the chapel, and Queen Elizabeth II said no. He said that because she demanded a scent, saying the chapel smelled. It didn't, and was denied, so he was sucking up to her. The funny thing is that he says that Meghan has the same problem of not being able to stand bad smells, which is weird because one of the things people say the most about Harry is that he smells bad. That's been said by more than one person. Is she scrupulous, except when she can catch a guy who'll serve her? He's given more than one excuse for his antics, when he could have just said, "I have no idea what I must have been thinking there, but I wish the camera hadn't caught it. How embarrassing." Wasn't it Lady C who recently mentioned that the Montecito mansion smells as well, or at least the area around it? Rumour has it that at last year's Invictus Games, Meghan was surrounded by an unpleasant smell. Then there was that famous fly at her wedding. Coincidence? Even if the smell story is true, the chapel's over 500 years old. People who live in this country, where we're used to old cathedrals and churches, understand that they have a scent of the ages.